Hello, hello, what is going on, fellow twisties, my fellow prefects, my little beanies? It is I, Little Bean.
And this is Koa Miyo here.
And welcome, welcome. Today, Koa-chan and I are working together to rank all of the Twisted Wonderland 5th anniversary dorm songs. Was so exciting. Ever since we figured out that they were making these songs, I wanted to do something like this, okay?
Yeah, and they kept so they at the time of this video, they've released all of the dorm songs for Twist, and then they have also released additional songs afterwards, but today we're focusing on the dorm songs and
So please look
evaluate.
forward to the other songs in another upcoming video. But today we're just doing the dorm songs. But hey, you know what? That's still super exciting. I'm super excited to go over these songs with you guys and rank them because it means that we really get to kind of dive into it here. And when the 5th anniversary is first coming out, I honestly didn't expect to have new songs like this. I don't know why. When they first said that they were doing them, I remember being genuinely taken aback. Like, oh my god, we're getting music?
It was a nice touch because I think for like ages I was like, all of the Twist characters can sing. Why haven't they had character songs yet at this point? Like this
Right?
it's literally handed on a silver platter. You can make them sing, it works, and then finally they did.
They did it. They did it. They pulled the trigger. Well, especially too, because when you look into some of the Twist, like the voice actors, a lot of the voice actors have either done musical theater or have been in productions before where they are like a male idol or something like that, you know. So it was just a matter of time before this happened, okay?
Yeah, and honestly too, with Yana Toboso, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner, because
Considering her love for male idols, the fact that in like Black Butler she had an entire arc devoted to, hey, let's have a male idol contest in Victorian England, okay?
yeah, in
Like,
Victorian England.
so you know, it was only a matter of time between Toboso and all of the like absolutely goated voice actors in the series. Yeah, it was only a matter of time. Either way, guys, I'm super excited. We're going over all 7 dorm songs today, starting, of course, with Heartslabyul. You might hear us a little intermittently between the songs here, just kind of doing some commentary, rocking out. We may pause the songs every once in a while to mention something, but you know, that's how it be when you're analyzing a song. So
Yeah.
either way, guys, we hope you enjoy.
Hope you enjoy. All right, so I'm just gonna pull this up. So I am borrowing the playlist from Baka Sensei that's put together from YouTube, and that's because I do not live in Japan, so I cannot access the original PVs, unfortunately. But you know, I will be borrowing this, and it will have at least
Thank
the
you.
English translation. So yes.
Thank you so much, Baka Sensei. Please go check
Yeah.
out their stuff.
Oh,
Okay,
see,
it's awesome.
Baka Sensei, yes. Thank you very much.
Go check out their stuff.
I
It's
hope you
awesome.
let us borrow it for a bit here. But anyways, all right, let's go and start with obedience.
Ooh, the drum. I like the drum.
It's the military march.
It's good.
Snare drum.
Hey, pause. This is actually a really good beat. What?
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know
Yeah.
what I expected. I think the actual the drum in there is such a good addition. It really works.
Yeah, it starts
The
off
marching
with the
beat?
drum, like the marching drum beat, you know, yeah, like, okay, we got our card soldiers to line up, and then in the middle part there too, before this verse, you could hear the little snare drum.
Right? It's
Right
so
before it.
good. but they like mix it with the techno and it works really well. I didn't know that it would work this well, but it works really well. The beat is impeccable in the song.
It's funny too because I think with this, they're also like Heartslabyul has 5 members, and I feel like they're the most, I would say, idol group of like the poster idol group compared to the other dorms.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It definitely feels like this is like an idol boy band. I mean, considering that 5 is the magic number in a lot of idol groups, then yeah, this is definitely it. Anyway, sorry, we're gonna keep going.
All right, let's go.
Alright, sorry, pause one more time. Okay. Extra points for the fact that, let's face it, everybody who's listening to the song is gonna like be given bonuses to the fact that they call you your majesty and my queen. Absolutely.
I know it's kind of like
I feel like I had to point that out, okay?
It's interesting too, because I'm like, of course, they're referring to, the Queen of Hearts, or, yes, Your Majesty, is like Riddle here, because Riddle does get like lines. He gets like the one-liners with just him, and you can kind of hear him stand out, because it's like, yes, he's the dorm head, but it's
and let's face it, out of all of them, his voice certainly stands out the most. At least it's the most like when you hear it, you go, okay, wait, that's Riddle.
You're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's him. That's his line.
Yeah. But let's face it, people who are listening to the song are not thinking like, yes, they're referring to Riddle. Absolutely. That's not people who are listening to the song. That's definitely not what they're thinking.
It's a nice bonus, You can nice think of it in different ways.
For sure. Anyway, let's keep going. This beat is so goated. I love it. Mm-hmm. 足音つま先並べ数えきれぬルールをなぞれ静かに眠るネズミ蜂蜜さってれのねど音色をゆくかけた正しさが重なって散らばって本当の心の色隠す The senpais sound so good together.
I mean, Kate is a good singer. Especially.
Even Edu sounds good together, but the senpais are killing it. Man, I could rock out to this beat so hard. Oh, the drums there!
Your Majesty. Nice, you wish my queen.
You wish my queen.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, Your Majesty.
Okay, I'm gonna pause there because like we're near the end of it, but one of the favorite parts is Riddle's like solo line.
Yeah,
right there, because he comes in kind of higher on a higher pitch than the others. And
he does.
And you're like, oh yes, Riddle, go off.
Go off, queen.
Go off, queen.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly, though, it's good though because it adds that little bit of extra element. Because otherwise, I feel like the beat would be too samey. But when you throw in an extra pitch, whether it's a down pitch or an up pitch, it works so well. And yeah, as I say, I don't know what it is, but in the verses there, man, Hater and Trey's voice actors' voices blend so well together. I don't know why, but they really work together. So does Adus, but in particular, Cater and Trey's voice actors, their voices together blend so well.
Yeah, and it's like I want to say like Heartslabyul has like really good voice synergy. Like this is like it's funny too because I feel like if someone's like, hey, can we have a song and just make it like a quintessential boy band song? You're like, yeah, this sounds like your like typical idol group.
But not in like a bad way.
No.
Not in like a bad way. Not in like a yes, it's just a typical idol group. More like some of you guys might get the reference here, but like Saja Boys, you know? Like,
Saja Boys.
like Saja Boys as in like, yes, they're a typical boy group, but they're not just a typical boy group, you know?
You're like, oh no, the music rocks and your voices are good and just all
I'm sorry, but the
well.
techno beat that they mix with the drum snares are just... I'm losing my mind. All right, let's finish this off because I need to rock to this beat one more time before we go.
All right.
Oh, the drum snares.
And then it's like boom, and then it just ends.
Boom, it just gets... You know, honestly, I don't know what it is, but I feel... to me, there's certainly, like, instruments and things that they can add that can make or break a song. Like, you've ever heard a song before and it's like, oh my god, it's got, like, that one element that the song would be good if it didn't have this, but because it has it, it just ruins everything. This is the opposite of that. The drum snares take this song to the next level for me. I love the drum snares in this.
Yeah, I think it works well too with the whole like, oh, the name is Obedience. It's all about following all the rules. Yes, Your Majesty, my queen.
Fall in line, listen to what I say. You know?
Yeah, so hence it's like the drums with the marching beat. It works for this track.
And I like the the pitch that they have on the the actual techno part of the music. I think it works really well. Anyway, yeah, this song, this is good. Okay, I love this song.
It is
one of my faves.
And like, I mean, I've done a stream where I've done karaoke to all the songs, so it's very hard for me not to sing along with it. But it's also very interesting to actually do an even deeper dive and hear all the little nuances in it.
I'm not gonna lie, even though I have not done that, mainly because when I want to do a karaoke thing, I take all the voices out of it, okay? It's like, it's just me and I'm gonna do this karaoke thing, but it's gonna be really hard going through this not to sing along.
Yeah, that's like thing where I'm like, oh my god, I'm trying so hard not to sing along because there's just some like every time it's like, yes, Your Majesty, you know, like the whole part that like the Jaeger part in Attack on Titan, you're like da 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 Jaeger. And you're just like, I have to sing this part especially.
Or like, you know, to me, the quintessential of like, okay, I can't help but sing that is that like the ending to Free. You have to do like the make us free, the splash,
you have to, it's like the same feeling.
It's the same feeling, yeah. Anyway, sorry, this went on a little bit longer. We're probably gonna comment through the rest of this as well. Anyway, Obedience for me. We'll do our rankings at the end, but this is gonna be a hard contender to beat, I think.
All right, we're just starting, so we're going to.
I know. Exciting.
Next is.
Let's go to Savanaclaw.
Savanaclaw with Diadem.
Immediately that string guitar. Listen.
Yeah. Let me go right in the beginning. All right, let's go.
Let's go. Oh, that guitar.
Like, oh yes, electric guitar and drums.
This definitely has the intensity that I would expect from Savanaclaw.
Yeah.
Oh, that blends well together.
Yeah. So, minor note is some of the Romaji is off, but I kind of like that they start with Jack first. It was like an interesting choice. Is like who starts singing first, Jack, and he has a much lower voice, but I think it then blends well with Leona, who comes in after.
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. I think the two blend well together. However, Jack solo, is it me? Am I going insane here? I feel like the voice actor, this is not his normal range.
I
And I feel
think
like you
so.
can tell that it's not his normal range. I feel like he's maybe struggling a little bit with it.
I think so because this is not the first. Like there are other parts in the song where it's just Jack, and I felt like he's going lower than he normally does.
Than he's used to.
Yeah, than like he's used to. So it sounds like a little bit more strained there, but in terms of
bit.
like other parts of the song, it's pretty good, especially when they harmonize. So we should
Yeah, I
listen
was
to
gonna
that.
say when Leona came in here and he was able to kind of pick it up a little because you have the contrast between the two voices, it sounds better. But when it's just Jack by himself there, I don't know. Anyway, let's keep listening. Let's keep listening. We need to get Ruggy in here too. So music though is impeccable. Oh, that blends well.
The harmony.
The high versus low.
Oh no! Sorry, I'll pause there because I like that. It's like Ruggy comes in actually, and it's interesting because Jack comes in at a lower pitch and Leona's kind of in like the middle ground, and then Ruggy comes in with a higher pitch, but they all their voices blend well, like harmonize together nicely.
Yeah, because I think Jack is so low, whereas Ruggy is definitely a higher pitch, and Leona is somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, so I feel it works out. It's like a balance.
Yeah. Which kind of makes me I feel bad for Jack because when he gets a solo, it's kind of but then when they blend it all together, it really works. So
I also like the part, yeah, and I also like kind of how it builds up because like you're like, you know, you're going in, you're like, yeah, the rock guitar, you know, you're like, oh, jamming out, and then it kind of slows a little bit. Whereas like Shinzo Yurashe Shita Kana, and then wherever, when it gets to like Nando demo, and then it's like a little build up, but it's like almost like all the instrumentals kind of chill for a bit there, and then we get into the chorus here.
I think my one thing I would say though with the song is I feel like because there's that pause there and you're expecting a drop. And it happens, but I feel like the drop almost should have been at either like a higher pitch or something with a little more oomph to it. Because I feel like what the note that they hit there, it's a little underwhelming. Like if you want to go, just is it possible to go back for a split second or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. Like listen to this note when the drop hits. Okay. Like if they hit it at a little higher or something like that, I feel like something a little more oomph. It's not bad though. It's not bad.
It's like we're expecting a bigger drop. Maybe a stronger impact.
Yeah. But again, it's not like I'm not going to be like, oh my god, 2 out of 10 song, awful. No.
I mean, it would be nice if they add this part, but it's still good.
Yeah, it's still good. Let's keep going.
Okay, I'm gonna pause here because this is actually for the lyrics itself, because like there's different translation, like I've seen different translations of this, but like Itsuka Koya no Hate de Noboru. So essentially, yeah, like someday, like I will devour or swallow the rising sun. I'm like, that's such a cool line. That's like one of my favorite lines. I'm like,
that's really good. It's because you know, on a conceptual level, that's just like how much it's powerful, but not just like, yeah, here's someone with like a lot of power. But with the someday there, it's like, you gotta work to that point. I don't know how to explain it without it just kind of defaulting into it just sounds cool.
I'm like, yeah, I'll swallow or devour the rising sun. I'm like, yeah, that is epic.
So
that is a raw line.
So cool. Yeah, and it's very fitting of Savanaclaw. There's of course, being Savanaclaw, there's a lot of mention of things like bearing fangs and claws and things like that. And listen, I'm not saying I'm that kind of freak, but I'm that kind of freak. I like lyrics like that, or just like, ooh, it's nice.
You're like, yeah, Savanaclaw.
Yeah, powerful.
Power. Okay.
Listen, especially with Savanaclaw boys. Let's keep going.
And the guitar. It's like my favorite part
guitar. Too. I love that guitar. Oh, God. No. I like that little run.
Yeah. Whoa.
I like that, the whoa.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good ending line. What? We'll
I like
be the ones
that.
To shape our generation. That's a good ending line.
Like Savanaclaw's got like the lyrically, I'm like, yeah, it's got some lyrics. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. We'll be the ones to shape generation.
There's a couple things in this where either because of the voices or just because of like certain something I wanted certain things to hit harder, things like that, where I'm like, maybe Heartslabyul a little bit better. But in terms of lyrics, I love the lyrics in this song. They're so good.
They're cool. I liked it. I feel like it's just like some of the lyrics of the other dorms almost feel like a little too on the nose. You know?
Like a little too.
You're like, okay, we are talking about for example, like Queen of Hearts or the Sea Witch. We're like, really leaning in on the like, okay, all the rules and card soldiers, or like granting everyone's wishes and contracts and things like that. We're like, okay, stuff we've kind of heard a lot, but
but we'll be the ones to shape our generations. Like that's so cool, and it's not something that you would immediately think of. Something like Savanaclaw, or like it's not right on the nose with like Lion King or Scar or whatnot.
Yeah,
it's something that is wholly like kind of new, but it still totally fits with Savanaclaw, because Savanaclaw are the ones, they're kind of the underdogs, the odd man's out kind of thing. They're gonna take control. They're gonna swallow the sun one day. They're gonna, rock the world and turn it upside down.
It's very rebellious. We'll tear away at the injustice.
Exactly.
We are the rebels.
Exactly. We're gonna be the ones who shape our generation because we're the rebels. We're the ones of the future. It works so well with Savanaclaw. I
hype
really
lyrics.
Like that.
I like it. Yeah, it's very hype lyrics. Actually, out of all the dorm songs, this is probably one of my faves to sing, I think. Because it's just like it's just so fun when you have like a mic in hand and you're just like in the mic being like, yeah, with all the electric guitar and the drums in the background saying these lyrics, like we're gonna do all these
guitars
cool
are
stuff.
hype.
It's very hype.
I know. What do you guys think? Should I also try to sing these songs? Should I also try? Should an attempt be made to sing these? I feel like this is one of the ones because it goes so low and my voice is naturally so high. I feel like I have trouble with this one, but I would be willing to try it anyway. You know.
It's funny because I feel like I have the opposite problem where I'm like, okay, some of the higher ones are a little harder, but this is like this perfect middle ground for me, and I'm like, yes, let's do this.
Well, that's because I believe probably like I'm a soprano and you're more an alto. You know, so.
Oh yeah, but I'd say Savanaclaw, great lyrics. I love the meaning.
Amazing. Yep. A couple little rough bumps here and there, but still very well done. All right, let's keep going.
All right, next up, it's gonna be Octavinelle. Try to not be biased.
Oh man, you know what? The funny thing is too, I cannot bring any bias in this because you know how I feel about Octavinelle. But you know what? I can't help it, guys.
All right.
I love me some jazzy shit. I love me some jazzy shit. Ah, let's go.
Here we go with Entanglement.
With these boys, I mean, let's go. Ooh, go off Jade.
Jade's just got really nice voice.
He done. Oh, I love it. Yo, pause, I'm sorry, pause.
Oh man, the jams.
Why did the Tweels' voices synergize so well?
They're Tweels, man.
Holy shit. But like, it's got that like Jade's voice is really low, whereas Floyd's voice is much higher, so they meet in the middle and it blends.
It's good.
So it's so good.
I like too that Jay's the one that starts it off. It's almost like the welcoming voice, like ne, onya minara, you know. Tell me if you have any problems. Tell me, like he's like inviting you in.
Well, and again, he's got like that deeper kind of thing. So really, like, I'm sorry, I don't know about you guys, but the deeper voices just they make the heart do the dokies, you know. Like,
yeah. You're like, oh, I like this. It scratches
and then
the itch.
Floyd coming in after with the little teasing kind of edge that he's got. It's crafted really well. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm sorry. We need to keep listening to the wheels because the sound's too good. Let's go.
It sounds good. The jazzy piece of it.
Let's... Oh, a bit higher note there. Ooh, I like the drop. I like some of the voice play that they're doing in this, like hitting a sentence like just on a higher note or just on a lower note. I think that works really well.
Yeah, especially when it's it's got sway to it. It's got sway to it.
Like Maboroshi. Like they go higher and lower. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, miru maboroshi. Yeah, I'm like, oh yes. It's the swinging.
Or like in the next one where they're pardon me. Nope, sorry, keep going. Whoa, too far.
Continue.
Where they like in the last one where they're talking about like close. I don't know. Either they ended one of their songs like Shidai and they hit just the lower note on Shidai. That was good too. Like anytime where they're doing stuff and it works with the jazzy theme, you know.
Yeah, it's got the sway. No, Shidai. And you're like, oh yeah,
it's got that
jazz.
I mean, which is good because it works for jazz, but it also works for, you know, when you're plying someone, when you're like trying to convince them of something, you know, coercive. That's what it is. That's
especially when it's like the lyrics. It was like, now dance, let your fluttering heart sway left and right. Migie hidari. So it's
which again is like it works with that sort of coercive kind of, you know, plying someone, convincing someone, and with the jazzy theme to it. It's all really good.
Hmm.
Please keep playing. I need to hear more of
Oh,
this.
okay.
Ooh.
Then we're getting to the bridge.
Ooh, I like that it slows down here. What?
I like the slowdowns and the speed and like the build-ups.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I love it. I know. Please hit the lower note. All right, pause. Before I go to that side. Okay, one thing I didn't mention it earlier because I kind of wanted to mention it at the end here. When it goes into the music bridge and the music bridge like immediately slows down, you almost feel like you're sort of drifting into like kind of a slumber kind of. You're kind of fading a little bit, and then Azul comes in there with a bit of a lower register. Oh, but up to this point, it's been exciting. It's been like,
He's
yeah,
like,
let's
yeah,
dance
party,
and
it's
sway, whatever.
fun, yeah.
And then Azul comes in with the but.
Yeah, don't forget the price you pay.
You know, but because the music has slowed down by that point, and you're kind of drifting down, kind of feeling a little. It's that, you know. Sure, he's telling you about the price, but because you're already in a sort of you know, like a drowsy, dreamy state, you could almost miss it, you know?
Yeah, I was like, okay, don't forget the price you pay, you know?
Yeah.
And then it's just
all this
like,
fun dancing, excitement, and then wait a minute.
wait, there's rules. You've forgotten the terms of the contract. And then you have the Tweels who are like, oh, well, then bad children who break the contract.
Listen, the fact that they gave that line to Jade, I'm just like, excuse you.
I like it too because like the melody line kind of changes a little bit because it slows down. It comes in Azul, and then
it speeds back up again for the Tweels.
It kind of builds back up when it passes between like Jade and then Floyd as well.
And then Floyd. Yeah, because by the time Floyd comes in, it's like the register's gone back up and the words have gotten quicker. And I think it's because it's that sort of realization of like Azul's coming in with the rules, telling you about, you know, warning you, and it's almost kind of like you're waking up then as Jade comes in then to say that bad children will be punished.
Oh, you're gonna be punished there, and then you can get squeezed by Floyd.
Then, oh, you're gonna change. Yeah, it goes back up again, but then boom, it goes right back into the chorus. Let's dance, let's have fun. It's exciting, you know.
I like it too. It's like, oh, I can't get there. Yeah, he
really goes with that cute, and I love it. It's very Floyd. Okay, listen, this whole song is very good, and you know me, I'm not an Octavinelle stan, but I stan this song. Okay.
I'm very biased in general for like just jazzy pieces, and like
I do also really like them. I always feel though with jazzy pieces, you can either hit or miss, and I think this is a hit. So I have to say though, and I promise this is not bias on my part, I think of the three of them, Azul, he has a good voice, but I do think out of the three, it is the weakest link.
I think
it's just
Jade's very
wheels do
strong.
so
Yeah,
well.
yeah. Jade's like very strong. He's the first one you hear, and then like Floyd compliments his like his voice, and then
Floyd's voice is so unique to it. You know, he's got that really high register, and then when the two blend together, it blends so well. So it's not that Azul's is bad. It's just that the other two are so good, either so good or so unique. You know, so
but it's like oh, it just sounds
such
so
a good
good.
song. It's gonna be so hard to rank these at the end, man.
I don't know. Everything is so it's like I like it's so far I've liked them for like various reasons, so it's hard to rank them on the same conditions.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready to move
Oh,
on?
All right, let's do this.
All right,
Scarabia.
Scarabia.
Now it's my turn to try to not be biased for the next two songs. Okay.
All right, let's go. Scarabia is really good too. Far
Let's see how
out.
far.
Let's go.
Let's see how much I fail this. Immediately. Okay, we got that. Yep.
The instruments, yes.
Oh, that's a nice drop. Let's go. Wait, pause. What? Callum? Callum? Why is your voice so good, Callum?
It's funny because you think about it, you're like, oh yeah, you're right. These two were in like VDC, so clearly
I know.
they earned that
But, like,
spot.
Callum, you don't really get to hear Callum that much in VDC because he's just one of the background singers, you know. But actually, his voice actor is really good, and I'm so used to hearing him as like a hyperactive squirrel that like he actually can hit those lower notes. That sounds so good. What? Okay, now I need to hear them together because I know Jamil's voice is bombing. So.
Oh yeah, and it's like oh, of course, like the starting instrumentals already. It's like it's really
Amazing.
really cool.
And I like that drop because it was easy at first, and then boom, it happens, and the drop comes in, and it sounds really good.
Yeah, you're like, ooh, this sounds like, you know, I got some like traditional sense here. It's like, oh no, there's a modern instruments dropping in.
Yep. Let's go. Let's keep going. I need to hear them together. They blend well. What?
I almost stopped there for a moment, but it is, even though it's like building up to the main part.
Listen, I like that. La
ya
ya.
ya.
Oh, that sounds good.
La ya la ya.
Listen, normally stuff like that when they do random sound effects in songs, it could really be a hit or miss with certain songs, okay? But here, this is working. Although I will say, the English is kind of cheesy. I don't know how I feel about the English in this.
I think it's probably the weakest part of it. It's like, yeah,
It's probably the weakest
it's so
part.
funny. You will love it.
You will love it. It's a little cheesy.
You will love it. This magic carpet.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. Listen, it's not like bad. It's just it's a bit cheesy, a little bit, just kind of.
I love it too. You want to fly whenever you want.
Whenever you okay, sure, like sure. But then it's followed up by the la la
yeah,
which sounds good. So it's like good and then cheese and then good, you know?
Because I imagine like a little dance, right? It goes with it. No, la ya la ya la ya
Yeah, like I
ya.
can imagine them dancing around like in a circle kind of thing, which works.
And you're like, yeah, I feel it. I feel the groove. It's great. Yeah.
But I, especially too with the rest of the groove being so like, it flows and then the English comes in and it's like, you will love it. It's like, it's a different pitch. It doesn't fit. That's what it is. It's kind of weird. It doesn't really fit with the rest of the groove. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
Let's go
Now
to
the main chorus, which is also pretty dope.
Oh, this is also good. Yeah. Oh, the lion!
Yeah,
I like the lower hit on those second and fourth lines.
Oh yeah.
Interesting musical and
I try to figure out what
break
instrument
here.
is happening here. It's like the guitar.
Interesting.
It sounds like it's got like electric guitar, but not really.
Kinda. Oh, the English.
You want treasure?
I like those lower hits.
Yeah.
Hit it lower. I like when they hit the lower note. And I like the la ya ya like in the back behind the chorus.
Yeah, it's like Jamil singing like da 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 da, and then you heard la la ya.
Yeah. It blends well together.
I was like,
the
yeah.
sound with the main singing. It's good. It's good. Though I will say, I don't know, man. I feel like the random English is gonna have to affect the song a little bit. It comes out of nowhere. It kind of comes out of nowhere, and the beat of it doesn't match the rest of the song. Like everything else is kind of grooving really nicely, and then it's just like it's all like shouting, like "You want treasure whenever you want." Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it's because like we're basically like English speakers. I'm sure maybe it's maybe it hits more if you're a JP. And you
probably, but at the same time, even if it was Japanese, say it was Japanese, I still feel like that part for me would feel weird because again, it doesn't fit the rest of the group. It's like they're shouting at me, and I'm like,
you
why are you shouting? You want treasure?
It's not true.
But I do honestly, the rest of the song is really good. And I did not think that their voices would blend so well together, and they do.
They do. It harmonizes. They work well.
It harmonizes so well. They both do really well.
I think it's actually like some of the like lyrics in it where it's just...
Yeah, I was gonna say I was kind of looking at some of the lyrics and they look really good, especially the verses. I find like talking about what was the one with the Jamil? They're talking about like the serpent's gaze and the scarab, in the desert or something.
It was like there's a lot of talk about the oasis. You're like, yes, this vast oasis, and then sing and dance. You're getting captivated by the heat. I like that. Oh yeah, serpent.
Oh, that's a good one. Captivated by the heat of the desert.
A serpent that rattles through the night with glaring eyes.
That's it. That's the line. Serpent that rattles in the night with his glaring eyes. That's good too. Yeah, like again, it's kind of on the nose, but at the same time, not quite. It puts in my mind this picture of like an oasis. Like almost like an oasis at night, but there's a party going on at this oasis, and everyone's just kind of dancing, and they're too enthralled with the dance to pay attention to anything else,
And there's all these abundant riches around, like it's just like a party, all the wealth, and whether you're rich in company or treasure.
It's like its own little world though, like kind of away, like locked away from everything else. It's good. It creates a good image in my head.
It's got that, yeah.
No, this song was good, but I do feel like probably the random like English lines where they're shouting at me have to like take some points off.
Yeah, but in terms of like the instruments involved in it and the beat, I'm like it's very catchy.
It is very catchy. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about the musical bit in there, like just like the music solo. It felt like it was trying to build to something, and the drop never happened. You know?
It's like they have like some techno in there, or like it's a very like techno beat, and then there's like I'm like this instrument sounds electric, but then I can't tell there's something else going there. Are they using a mix of traditional instruments? I'm assuming, but yeah.
I mean, they clearly are, but again, I felt like it was going, and I felt like it was trying to like work up to something, but then the drop never happened. So,
Yeah.
all right, let's keep going.
Let's go. Well.
You have to stop me from being biased for the next one.
All right, next one, of course, we have Pomefiore with
Let's
La
go.
Volonté.
Exactly. They already got me with the fucking violin, man.
Violins,
I love the
yes.
violin. Ooh. Why is it so epic? Yo!
I like it's like the violin starting off and then the da 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 da
Come in with the
da.
guitar there, and it's like it really adds that oomph to it. Yo, this sounds amazing already from the get-go. I have to not be biased for this.
It's a very dramatic. It starts off very dramatic. You're like,
It's very dramatic, and it's very fitting for Pomefiore. Let's face it, drama queens. But their voices are so good. What the fuck? Okay,
as expected of theater kids.
As expected of theater kids. The voices, so good. Let's keep going. I need to hear them individually. Whoa, Rook!
Oh.
Oh, Rook! Pause.
I was gonna pause there too because I'm like, oh man, I don't know what it is, but the way Rook said, the Rook
Listen,
when he sang that.
The other two sound amazing, but Rook comes in with this deep and like. Not only is it a deep voice, but it's very oh gosh, what's the word? Like it reverberates. It like
yeah.
It's really good. What the hell?
I was like, oh man, yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Man, I'm feeling it. This Frenchman.
I was like, oh man, Epo sounds so good. Starting off, Vil comes in almost like so super smooth. Yeah, and then like Rook is like, oh man, Rook,
it's
hits
you with that one too. What?
You're like, oh yeah, that sounds so good. It's funny too because most of the time you hear Rook, he's got this like jolly, his silly little French.
His voice is naturally musical whenever he hits those, whenever he speaks, you can tell. But when you actually hear it in song, it's like, whoa,
You're
what?
like, whoa, yeah.
This is so good. Is this the best singer so far? Rook, are you the best singer so far? What's going on here? Yo, it sounds so okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We need focus. Focus. Oh, it's so good. I love the flow of it.
Because the violin is still going on in the background.
I'm sorry, we need to pause. Listen, the lyrics are a little bit on the nose for me here, but I do like that line about waltzing upon the white snow. Like, the double meanings there. The double meanings there. Are we talking about like actual white snow, or are we talking about a corpse here? Like,
it's fun. We'll just waltz on top of it,
Either, the lyrics are a little bit, because it's got to be a little bit on the nose there, but I really like their voices are so good together.
They are. They're just like very strong vocal powerhouses. Basically,
Yeah.
everyone just sounds
Oh.
so good, and it does
So
give
good.
kind of like. I mean, it has to give the dramatic musical theater vibes, right? Kind of like Visual
Of course.
K, but I think Visual K is actually more Diasomnia, but still kind of in that
But
territory.
the thing is, I have to give it to the guitar here because honestly, it adds that oomph that if it wasn't there, the song would be too soft. And when you have like these vocal powerhouses here, it has to have a little to it, little punch, you know? And it adds that necessary punch.
Yeah.
I feel like if the song had been too soft, it would have kind of ruined the whole thing, you know? But this adds that perfect little oomph that the song needs.
It's also with the like the violins are still actually playing throughout
They're just
the
they're
song.
just on fire. The violins are just on fire. Okay, I really want to hear again more of them like blending their voices together. Please. Let's go. Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, that sounds so nice.
I like that harmony. The harmony.
Harmonize. So good. Okay, wait, pause. They had to give Rook that last line there so they could end on his voice for that drop. That was perfect.
I'm like, oh, man, I don't know. It's like Rook's voice is doing something.
He's carrying this, man. Listen, not that the other two are not. You know, when you're surrounded by stars, they're all gonna shine. You know, but like,
Yeah.
they went there with that, and they had to end it on Rook's voice. Can we please go back and hear that again?
Yeah. You know what? You didn't say it twice. I am there.
You have to hear it twice. Let's go. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
It's like, man, Rook.
And then everything just gets killed there because the drop's gonna happen. But the fact that we end with that and then pause and then let's go to the drop. And of course it's still.
Of course. I mean, when it says literally hold your breath, right before, like after that drop, yes.
It's so good.
Oh yeah, it's just.
Oh man,
Can
can I just have like one of those 1 hour loops of Bill just going la 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 in my ear?
La 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 la. Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Can I just have an hour of that?
I have to say though, Apple's voice is so good actually because
It's
like
so good.
it's so we're so used to hearing him in a more like a little slightly higher pitch, you know, because I mean he's being forced to act cutesy in a sense.
Right.
But in this song, I'm like, he's got really good vocals.
He does. But the thing too, it's like it's not even just like the more diminutive voice. We also either hear him either with that or we hear him like shouting like, you know, a hick kind of thing.
Yeah.
Neither of which really fits how well he can hold his notes. He's so good at it. I mean, again, they're all theater kids.
They're all stage performers, so yeah, no surprises there, but they're just really good.
But here's the thing, even with theater kids, like I've been to enough musicals and plays, whatever. There's some people when you blend their voices together, it just does not sound good. Okay, they're just
No.
not meant to sing together. Okay, this is not one of those cases. They all
No.
blend really well and they all hit a nice range. And again, with I feel like Apple and Rook kind of really stand out, but
Yeah.
kind of blends the two together.
He
And
does, yeah,
it
because
works
I find
really
that when
well.
like sometimes the transition between Apple and Vil is so subtle that sometimes I'm like, oh wait, no, okay, actually this is Vil actually singing it now.
Mhm. Well, because Phil's voice is like I guess naturally a little bit more higher pitched actually.
Hmm.
So we just kind of assume that it's Apple because we usually hear Apple talking in a sort of diminutive,
Yeah.
slightly higher pitched voice. So we assume that it's Apple, but it's actually Vil.
And then it's like
And I mean Rook.
surprise.
Rook just coming in with that.
I don't know, he's got like that melodious
Oh,
quality to some of the way he delivers some of those lines. I'm like,
absolutely. Listen, for me, I'm biased here, but it's gonna be hard to beat this song. Okay, like this is, it might be more atypical. It might be more typical than some of the other songs. Like the beat doesn't change too much. It kind of keeps to
Yeah.
its same rhythm,
Hmm.
but it's such a good rhythm, you know.
Yeah, I think this is yeah, in terms of complexity, it's like
It's
yeah,
not the most complex
it's not
song,
the most complex for sure, but
but it
it
hits a like. It could definitely be that like it gets stuck in your head immediately, like da
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 da da.
da.
Like it's already in my head, you know. Like
Yeah,
it's good.
it's
It's gonna be
it's
hard to beat this.
memorable. Yeah.
It's memorable for sure. Now, next one for me is gonna be super interesting because I'm never sure how to feel about Ignihyde, but let's go through. Let's
All
go through.
right. Yeah. Next up is going to be Ignihyde. Where okay, unrivaled eons or something in that matter. I cannot remember the Japanese name right now.
And of course, it has to be techno as hell.
Of course.
And of course, it just has to be a song about how much of a dick he is.
The lyrics are kind of funny, not gonna lie.
I know, it's good. Let's go.
I kind of like the little differences between because like you start off like the dun 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 dun, and it kind of goes on
Yeah.
for a while, and then I like when it goes to get akechaimasu ka. It's like
Yeah,
like a shift.
Mhm. I do like that. I do have to say though, I'm having the same problem here that I had back in Savanaclaw, where the chorus comes in and I'm expecting some kind of like hit on the drop, and it's a little bit underwhelming on like
Hmm.
it's missing a little bit of oomph when it hits the chorus. But again, that's just me. That's just me.
It's like we want the harder beats. Where are the
I was hoping for a little
open
oomph there,
drops?
but you know what? It's fine. It still sounds good.
Yeah, I like it. And then yeah, and then it suddenly goes to like da 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 da. It's like it's pretty quick actually, like pretty fast for the song. But
I mean, this is kind of what I'm expecting for Ignihyde. I was expecting sort of a more techno-y, fast pace, you know, like
yeah,
so
some
it's really hitting it. I don't know how I feel about the robotic like wah, 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 kind of things in the background there. Yeah, it's I think in some instances when it's a little bit more subtle, it sounds nice, but when there's musical breaks, they bring it to the forefront, and I don't know how I feel about it.
some parts of it kind of reminds me of like kind of the Kagero series, but like Outer Science.
Yes,
I think that's what it's called. Yeah.
It does remind. And you know what? Even with that, even with the Outer Science, like the Kagero project ones with Outer Science, I still don't know how to feel about it. I'm still kind of like, I think it's just me. I think it's just a sound that I'm not too fond of. You know?
This is like it's a very different. Ignihyde is a very different vibe than the other songs.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I think for Ignihyde, because it's Ignihyde, it fits a little bit better. So
Yeah.
I'm not as offended by it, you know.
I'm like, yeah, you know, it like gives them a more like Vocaloid type like song. I'm like, you know what, makes sense.
But it fits. It fits. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Oh, that's a nice little ad there. At the end.
Yeah, I like that part.
That's good. Oh, and then it slows down. I like the slowdown. What?
You're like, oh, yeah, it's a little different. And then it just changes again in the speed.
Does. Hitting the same kind of two notes there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that little more. I don't know about that.
Okay, I want to say something to that because I've heard a version that was just like vocals only, like no instrument. So it's like they tried to make an a cappella version, no like instrumentals in the background, but you could still hear the wah wah. So all I hear is like, you know, like both India and both India and Ortho had like interest, like they have good voices in their own like respective ways. So I was like, oh cool, you know, the harmonies work really well, the voices go well, and then in the distance a faint muffle wah wah. And I couldn't get over that. I'm like
You can't hear it.
I couldn't hear it. Oh my.
Okay, I didn't say a lot during this one because I was just trying to hear it a little bit. This song would be a pain in the ass to do a fucking karaoke of because they keep switching up the beats and they keep like changing how like it's basically the complete opposite from Pomefiore, where Pomefiore had a very set beat and they held their notes and they held their different like the syllables of each word to a particular length, so you knew exactly. This one is the complete opposite, where they keep changing up how long they hold each syllable. Each line that comes up, it changes up from the last one. It's not the same beat, and it's like this would be a pain in the ass to do karaoke of.
Yeah, this was definitely this was the hardest one for me to do. And when I was looking, even trying to sing the lyrics, oh my god, it's so fast. It's so fast, and you're changing like there's like 4 different rhythms that happen.
Well, I was gonna say, like, even if you're doing a karaoke, even if a song is fast, it's not necessarily bad. If it keeps the same beat, as long as you can get the beat in your head, you can eventually, like, you can catch on pretty quickly to, okay, I need to sing this song here, because the spaces where the lyrics happen are the same. But if you keep changing up the beat and the spaces between like where the words are different, it just screws you up totally. And this does it a lot.
Yeah,
So,
it's
you
just
know
like,
what?
oh, gotta keep you on your toes here, because the way they pronounce or say certain words, they space it differently, and it's not consistent.
And that's it. That's exactly. So I mean, like, props to the voice actors. They were able to like do this. I wonder how long it took them to figure out the spacing of
Yeah,
the lyrics
like
here.
India is practically rapping at this. Like they're both practically rapping at this point. Not only that, but this entire song is just one big diss track from Ignihyde.
It really is. From Ignihyde to everyone else.
Yeah.
Okay? Like
It's just a diss track.
I think my favorite part, I think, is when Idia comes in with that like "Welcome to the Underworld" like one liner there. I do like that. That's really good.
Yeah, the Mefue Yokoso. You're like, yeah,
So
nice.
yeah, thanks.
And then back to the diss.
We gotta go. Like, we're going now from like techno-y wat to let's go gothic. We're going to gothic land now. Let's go.
All right, we're ready for the last dorm here. Let's go, Diasomnia.
I should mention, if you guys don't know, this is like a little secret in my heart. I've been a huge fan since I was a teen of like Within Temptation and like rock orchestration.
Yeah.
So I'm so ready. I'm so ready for this. Let's go.
All right, arbitrary catalysm, which is I'm like, damn, that's quite a title.
What is not only that, but I've seen quite a few people online saying like the kanji that they're using for this is quite old-fashioned. Like it's really complicated kanji. So
yeah, the song itself too. I felt like some of the lyrics in the song. I'm like, what is this word? But okay, they're kind of old school.
Pay attention to the lyrics here. Yeah, I feel like we gotta pay attention to some of the lyrics here. And to be fair, I mean, I'm pretty sure, maybe you don't know, but Malleus's voice actor is like quite well known as a very good singer. So if they didn't make this epic as shit, it'd be kind of doing a bit of a disservice, you know?
Yeah. So this is arbitrary catalysm, Shi Teppen, or wherever it is in Japanese.
Yes. Choir, of course.
Choir, yes.
Of course.
Could not expect any less.
Get that guitar in there.
And piano.
Heavy drums, heavy guitar, let's go.
Yeah, of course. Malleus.
Malleus, of course.
The world kneels. Two swords. The background happening there. I love so far is it's basically be like, here comes Malleus, the big guy.
I like how it dies off here. I like how it kind of dies off here. Setting the mood.
With violence as well.
It's good. Yes, hit the high note, yep. Okay, just right back into it again.
You're like, no, we go right back to it.
Ooh, they harmonize well.
I kind of like this part.
Oh, that high note, man.
This is like very Visual K-esque.
Very.
I love this epic choir to end it off.
Yeah,
But
it has to end. It has to end with the choir.
Given to thorns, the world kneels.
Yeah. Again, it's kind of English there, but with it instead of it being kind of like blunt in your face like the Scarabia version, they're kind of masking it with the epic choir there, so it sounds a little bit like it's still kind of nice.
Oh, beneath
like
green light.
Like,
okay, that's what it's beneath green light.
Beneath green light. That's it. The world kneels. Yeah, it's. I feel like this is one of those like it's within temptation light kind of thing. You know, if you wanted to get into like a sort of orchestral rock, you start here and then you go and then you keep going from there. Okay, I think they kind of underutilized Lilia a little bit, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like because I heard like Malia's got like the high points basically, and then Sebek and Silver are basically usually like trading off lines essentially, and then Lilia is here and there, but yeah.
Yeah, like he gets one or two lines here and there, but I feel like the song as a whole, for the most part, it's actually Silver and Sebek carrying most of the song, and then Malleus gets a few high notes and hits there where it's like, okay, yeah, there's Malleus, you know. But Lilia, I feel like we don't hear him too much. What happened? What happened, Lilia? Did they call you in late when they were doing the casting for this? Like,
or maybe it was just
like, show up late show up 15 minutes late with your Starbucks and they had already recorded a bunch of the song. Like,
they're like, oh shit, we like give Lilia the last line of the chorus, I guess, or something.
Yeah. But it's still good. I think they underutilized Lilia a little bit, and there's a couple points too, like the music kind of dies off there, and I think I was expecting it to go into like a bridge or something when the music died off, but instead it just hit right back into the verses with Silver there, and I was like, oh, okay, I don't know what. We just keep going from here, I guess.
I was like, oh, okay, back to the usual beat.
Well, because usually when music dies off, it sort of signals that there's either going to be a drop or there's some kind of change in the tempo or something like that.
Yeah.
But no, it just went right back to the same thing, and it was like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. We're back on track.
Back to the usual. But, I mean, it's still good, though. And Silver and Sebek's voices blend really well together.
Mm-hmm.
Again, kind of, taking epic gothic theme. It works very well with Diasomnia, and of course you have Malleus' voice actor just punching those high notes. They're amazing.
Of course, I feel they're like, oh shit, yeah, we gonna utilize like Malleus's VA to his full potential. Yeah. Everyone else prop him up.
Yeah, and noted too, he's the only one who got the high notes. Everyone else, when it was time to hit those what like when they do the, like, he got the higher notes, but everyone else hits like the kind of medium note when they do the same
yeah, because it'd be like a building up, and it'd be like well, I think it's about the lyrics.
God, I can't
hear. Yoriga.
It's when they say the Yoiga. Go back. You had it.
Oh, I don't know.
That one.
Yoriga Michiru, and then
yeah, but they don't. It's the same tone, or like it's the same beat that Malleus has, but Malleus hits it on a higher note, whereas everyone else hits it on a sort of mid-range note.
Yeah, because like Malleus always comes in at the end like Subete, and then he does his thing,
Yeah. Which again, fitting. Yes.
But yeah, in terms of the lyrics, I'm like, yeah, the whole lyrics is just, it's funny because Ignihyde was all like diss track, and then Diasomnia, it's just like, guys, look at Malleus, he's so awesome, amazing.
Look at our boy. Look at our boy.
Fucking peasants kneel before your like lord, and
yeah, it's just, I mean, it's just straight up like, here's our we worship Malleus Diasomnia stand track, like,
yeah. The worship Diasomnia.
Like, I think it's like Ace and Idia and like a couple other characters in the game, like, kind of make fun of the Diasomnia dorm because they're basically all just like Malleus fanboys, kind of. And I'm like, yeah, this basically sums it up right there.
The Malleus stand.
It's basically proving them right. Yeah. What do they call them? Draconians?
Something actual.
What do they call? I think there's like an actual nickname.
It's an actual nickname
for the Malleus stands. Yeah, there's an actual nickname. I think they call them like Draconians, like they're Malleus Draconia fan club kind of thing. I'm pretty sure it's
I don't
either Ace or
remember.
Idia. It's either Ace or Idia. One of the two of them calls them like, oh man, it's the Draconians, you know, those Malleus fanboys.
I'm like,
This is
I
just a
feel like
song
it
for
worked.
them.
The Draconians.
Which again is funnier because it already has a meaning in English. So
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if that's a positive.
that's definitely not whoever said it, whether it was Ace or Idia, they definitely meant it in a negative tone.
Because I'm like, that's an unfortunate term.
a little bit there, but honestly, it's still a good song. I think there's certain things that really carry it, but yeah, it's like I have mixed feelings at the song because I do really like it, but I feel like there's something that could have elevated it even more, but I can't pinpoint what it is right now.
One I think let's see. I do like the one line that he does where it's the way that it's spaced out because it's like subete wo, and then it's like da 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 da. It's like it kind of it's like it's slow then fast and then slow in the same line.
Yeah. It is really interesting how they do that. But I like, again, it starts slower so you can get the beat in your head, and then it ends slower so you like that's it is good. And I do again like the lyrics. Behold the destructive omen that the lightning shall tell, tearing everything apart. I mean, considering what considering book 7, they're they're describing Malleus as basically a force of nature. You know,
Yeah,
he's not just a powerful mage. He's a cataclysm. He's a force of nature. You know, which is kind of true.
yeah. You know, and just everyone bow down to the great Malleus Draconia. You know, with his little.
I mean, we all kind of know, like, Malleus kind of wishes he wasn't. You know.
It's okay.
He just is by his very nature, but like he just wants friends. Okay.
No, can't help it if he's just that strong.
Yeah, that's just how he be, okay? Anyway, let's get on to the ranking. Otherwise, we can be here for an hour.
Yeah,
we'll be
all right.
I have so much to say about Diasomnia.
All right, you'll give me a moment here while I switch over. Okay, well, we are here now on the tier maker, and so we have the 7 dorm songs that we just listened to, and we'll, I guess, pick the order from 1 to 7. From most to least favorite, but hard. It's gonna be so hard.
It's gonna be so hard. Oh my god. Why? It's gonna be difficult to do this.
Would you like to go first, Lil Bean?
Are we doing this like or what? Like, are we doing this like I'm going through all of mine, then you're going through all yours, kind of thing?
Yeah.
Fine. Put me on. All right. Man, this is like picking your favorite child, you know?
Yeah, but every parent's got a favorite deep in their heart.
Even if they say they don't,
even
they're
they
lying.
Don't,
You guys all know
deep
this.
down.
Every parent's like, no, I love all of my children equally. Liars. They all have favorites.
Deep down their heart, there is a favorite.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So number one. Listen, I gotta go with what my first feeling was. The song where I'm like, there isn't anything I would change about this song. Absolutely nothing. I gotta go with my bias on this one, guys. It's gotta be La Volonté. Okay? It's so good. You know what? It's some basic shit. It's basic, but why change it?
It's solid.
If it's basic, but it's good.
Solid choice.
Solid, man. It's such a good song, and the voices really help it. Not a single one of them sounds bad. They all blend together really well. Rook coming in to like right hook me there with how amazing his voice is. Honestly, it does feel like a punch to the face.
This is very melodious.
It's so good, and I like even now I still have the beat in my head. I'm still sitting there like da 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 da. Like it's still there in my head. So I gotta go with that. Number 1, La Volonté. Number 2, I'm looking at what is available here at the bottom, and I'm going through my head, remembering everything. Oh, this is so difficult. You know what? Koa-chan, call me a
Yeah.
basic bitch, but number 2, I'm gonna have to go with obedience.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to go with obedience because again, it really isn't much that I would change about it. And for me, the beat mixed with the drum snares they got in the back, it got me so good. It got me so good, okay? And the Cater and Trey's voice actors sound so good blended together, and oh,
The
it's
harmonies.
just so good. I get it. And I could sit here all day just like again, I have it in my head like, yes, your majesty. It's just there in my head, you know.
Yeah.
I think if you can remember a beat really well, or if there's like certain parts of it, that's when you know that a song has hit you well, you know, because you can just sit there and it'll come up in your brain, you know. And that is definitely for me what obedience is. It is the one that is just like, okay, I can sit here and then just out of nowhere, it's just like, you know, my pleasure, my queen, da 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 da, and it's just there, like
The catchiness.
oh, the catchiness, absolutely. And again, those drum snares, so good.
Mm.
Oh, number 3. I feel like this is where it's gonna start getting really complicated because they're all good for different reasons.
Yeah.
Goodness me. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna surprise all of you. Number 3, I'm gonna put Entanglement.
Oh, okay. Octavinelle.
I'm not much of
Entanglement.
an Oct fan,
Don't have to be.
but again, it's one of those. There's very little about this song that I would change. It's more of just the other 2 songs before it had a little more oomph to it than this one did. But the jazzy feel, the way the Tweels blend their voices so well, like it's just again, it's just super like catchy, and I would love to listen to it again and again. Yeah, I think as
Okay.
we go down, this is gonna be the one where it's like it's gonna be either minor problems that means that the one before it I liked a little better, but again they're not like big problems. It's just had something that maybe I would change or something that was kind of you know.
Some minor tweaks to it.
All right, minor tweaks. All right, let's keep. But yeah, you know what, Octavinelle, you deserve this one. Okay, I might not be your biggest fan, but you deserve this one. Your song is really good. Okay, next one. Oh, this is gonna be so hard for me. I think I'm gonna go with. Again, this is where it's like, oh, it's like
The
minor
choices.
problems with each of these. Well, there's like little minor problems with all of these ones, but it's like, was this problem more egregious than this was, or like, what can I tolerate more, sort of thing. Again, little problems, not like big things, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's go with what your heart says.
I no, because then it's biased, and then I have to be objective about this. Okay, I have to be like proper about this. Right, I'm gonna go with gosh, I cannot remember its Japanese. The Diasomnia one. Okay, the Diasomnia one, whose name I always forget.
She Tenpen or something, and or
She Tenpen, something
She
like that.
Tenpen,
Yeah, something like that. Because again, this one, it's more of just there isn't really a beat or an instrument or anything that was bad at all about it. It was more just they didn't utilize Lilia enough. So instead of it being where there was something that I didn't like, it's more of just I wanted more of what they already had, you know? But it was still really good, and just Mally is hitting those high notes. I can't wait to listen to the Overblock songs. I can't wait. It's gonna be really hard to not put Malleus at number 1 for that one. His voice actor is just is so good.
He's carrying.
He's just carrying that song, man. But again, Silver and Sebek still good, but I mean, come on. Oh, it's getting tricky here. It's getting tricky. Number 5. I'm gonna go with. Let's go with Far Out.
Far Out
because again, Callum and Jamil's voice actor is very good. They blend the song together super, super well. I just the English part. It's not that it's bad. It's just kind of corny. Okay.
It's the English.
It's just kind of corny. It's the English. It's just kind of corny. Okay.
It's got its own charms.
Yeah. All right. You know what's funny is that now initially I'd kind of had this placement decided, but now after listening to the songs again with you, I'm actually going to switch it up.
Oh,
Initially I was
okay.
going to say initially I was actually going to put Diadem at the bottom because I wasn't really a fan of like it's so clear that Jack's voice actor is not like it's not his typical range, so it kind of really like brings it down or whatever. But after listening to it again, at first the beat kind of bugged me a little, but now it's growing on me. And now that I've really looked at the lyrics, I really like the lyrics for Diadem. Okay, they're probably some of the best, if not the best, out of all of these songs. Okay, so Diadem, you were at the bottom. I'm gonna shove you above the Ignihyde.
Oh, okay.
There's Diadem, and then I already forget the name. Guys, something eons. Something eons.
Unrivaled
I
eons, I guess. Yeah.
That's it. Unrivaled eons. And listen, again, it's not because I don't like Ignihyde. I actually did really like the song, but or those voice actor, I'm not a huge fan of their voice. I know that they're famous because their voice is really distinct and it's very clear that it is, but it's just me personally, I'm not a huge fan of it.
Right. I guess it's like, yeah, because they are popular voice. I guess maybe it's the way they blend together, or it's just
Yeah. Like, listen, I've listened to some like is it Uta no Prince Sama, where also it is quite familiar. They play a character named I think that's Uta no Prince Sama, right?
You mean for Shoto Aoi, like
Yes,
for
that's Uta no Prince Sama.
Orthos? Yeah, he plays an I, the
That's it.
character I
Okay,
in
so
Utapri.
it is. I've listened to some of the Uta no Prince Sama songs just because I like songs and singing whatever, and I know somebody here is an Uta no Prince Sama. So, so I've listened to some of their voice, and every time I listen to I don't like any of their songs. I'm not a fan of the voice, you know?
I guess it's like
But that's fine.
yeah, it's I know some people really like it, other people aren't, just like it's not their cup of tea.
Yeah, and I think this is one of those situations. So it's not the song itself. Please, if you see this at the bottom, it's not because the song is bad. It's not bad. There's not a bad song among these. But I think with some kind of confidence, I think this is my
Oh, okay. So here you go, guys. The Little Bean dorm song for Twist
This
tier.
is my approval. We start Pomefiore, then Heartslabyul, then Octavinelle, then Diasomnia, then Scarabia, then Savanaclaw, and then Ignihyde. That is my list. But let's head over and see what Koa-chan thinks.
Okay.
She has a different opinion than me.
I feel like I might know my lineup.
All right.
I might just move. I might move stuff around. I might move stuff around. Like plot them, but
okay. I'm curious to see how what are the differences versus like similarities that we have.
I think this is it. I was like, you know what, bang, just bang it out. I think this is what my tier list would look like.
All right, interesting.
So, yeah, I think what my the ranking is only based on how often they get stuck in my head, or how often I'm in the mood to listen to that specific song.
That's fair. Mine is certainly like if it gets stuck in my head or whatnot, and again like how often I would go and listen to it. But yeah, all right, interesting. I want to see.
Yeah,
our lists are quite different. Our tastes are clearly quite different. So I want to hear what your reasoning behind.
Yeah. So I mean, it seems biased, I know, to put Octavinelle on top, but it is literally a combination of like jazzy track that I like to hear. I think their voices go really well together. There isn't anything about the song that I'm like, this part here I would change it, or like, I would like it if this was included or excluded. No, like the whole song itself, I'm like,
It's good.
I got no critiques for it. So hence why it's at the number one spot.
That's totally fair. And I mean, I put them at number 3, so I like to get that.
Yeah, so Octavine's up here. Far Out, I put it here because I think Far Out is literally, yeah, one of the other ones I listen to the most. I don't know, something about the instrumentals or something that just really sticks in my as an earworm.
No, you know what it is? It's that la la yeah.
He.
That's what it is. That's what it gets stuck in your head.
It's just it's like that beat. Yeah, the English is still kind of like but it
throws me off a bit.
It's all, I think it's kind of sometimes it's kind of funny in its own way. Cause you know what? Yeah, sure, I'll sing that part. So yeah,
like listen, it definitely brings a smile to your face. So
yeah,
that's good. Okay,
but then yeah, the voices are also really good, so that's why it's there. Yes. Kind of similar thing with La Volante, where it's just like the melody is really memorable, so it didn't really take that many listens for it to be for me to remember the song, basically. Or be like, oh yes, the beat is quite memorable. Plus, yeah, all the vocals were just so good.
Yeah.
But it's a little lower because I feel like I'm not always in the mood to listen to it. But when I do listen to it, I'm like, oh yeah, this is like real good, real good shit.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, again, we have different tastes, right? You know, so.
And then I put Diadem at number 4.
I'm not gonna lie, Diadem on your list. This is the one that surprises me. So I'm curious to hear.
Oh, I think it's because I actually really like the instrumentals in Diadem because it's very rock sounding. So I kind of really enjoy the rock beat to it. And I think it's also because it's one of my favorite ones to sing. So I think it's like, as a jam out session, I'm like Diadem. It's just a really fun one to jam out to. But yeah, a little lower than La Volante because this is even though their voices harmonize well, some of it is like not as strong as Pomefiore. So I'll put them a little lower.
I feel like Vil would be very happy that in both of our lists he's above Leona. So.
Yeah, right, above Leona. It's like don't worry, guys. You're all stars.
You're all beautiful.
You're all beautiful. We love all of you for who you are.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised that Obedience is this low on your list. I'm not gonna lie.
I think Obedience is really good. It is a standard like boy band type song that is good, and all the vocals are like work well together. But I think because it is such like it sounds like a good like staple song that it's a little lower because I feel like the other ones had a little bit more of a different genre, right? You have jazz, you have more traditional, like you have musical like drama, and you have rock. So I think because of all these other genres, it kind of outweighed the standard instrumentals.
I see. So I get it. It's a little bit basic.
It's
that's what listen, I told you when I put mine up high. I said, listen, I might be a bit of a basic bitch here, you know. But, you know.
It's a little vanilla. Not that it's bad.
It is.
Because it still sounds good, but in terms of like I guess a little more uniqueness, the other ones win out more. That is like I tend to kind of go for.
That's fair.
And then I put 6 with Ignihyde once because this song was actually kind of hard to remember the melodies at some part because of all the constantly changing rhythms. So it'd be like, I'll be like, okay, the main chorus might get stuck in my head, but then the rest of the song, I'm like, how's it go? I don't remember. So in terms...
Yeah, the rest is kind of a blur.
Yeah, so then being able to recall and remember it's like, maybe the chorus, but then the rest of the song, I don't know, it's not as much of a jam as the other ones that are more earwormy. And,
that's fair.
Yeah, it's kind of just, and then it's kind of the same applies with Diasomnia. It's actually Diasomnia's dorm song was actually the last one I listened to. So I don't know if that's also like a bias in general because they came out in different orders. But I listened to Diasomnia last, and I don't know. I guess maybe I just wasn't as it just didn't really stick with me as much as the
That's
other
fair.
songs.
That's fair. I think it's kind of interesting because it's clear that for at least for you, there's like definitely some bias with the jazziness there, and it's clear that you like songs that have something a little bit different from the usual there. Whereas mine is very much biased of like, listen, I'm a drama bitch, okay? I clearly like something with a little more oomph. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason Diasomnia made it that high on the list is because I have a soft spot in my heart for like that rock orchestral, like epic gothic kind of thing. Like I'm such a slut for that shit, okay? It's so
I think
if I think if they either they didn't have Malleus's punch to it, or if there wasn't sort of a if it was a little more low key, I think I would have put it near the bottom. But
yeah,
I'm biased that way.
I think like for me, both Volante and the Diasomnia one, it's like I feel like I almost have to put myself in the mood to listen to it. It's not I'm like, you know, casually like putting it up like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna listen to wherever she tenpen. It's almost like, no,
Yeah.
I need to make room. I need to put aside time to listen to she tenpen and like make like AMV videos in my head or something. It's like I have to
That's totally
invest.
fair.
I have to. So it's not like I can just casually listen to it. I have to invest in it.
That's fair. And to me, as like also a theater kid, that just happens to me on the natural. Okay, I'm just like, yes, let's go. I've got the AMV already in my head. Let's listen to this. Get the choir going. Like it. Like I need no investment to listen to like the stupidly like dramatic, over the top songs like that. It's already in my head. Whereas like something like I do really like Far Out, example, and I probably would have put it higher because I do like the beat. I love Callum and Jamil's voices together, but I feel like it's one of those again. The English parts are kind of like silly to me. It kind of throws me off a little, you
Yeah,
know.
little.
So because that part throws me off a little, it kind of lowers it a bit. But again, it's not bad. Let's make it clear right now, Coach. None of these songs are bad.
Oh no, they're all good.
And it's all subjective. But I think we're confident these are our rankings, yes?
Yeah. I think we.
All right.
I like to have like Ignihyde is pretty low for both
Poor
of us,
Ignihyde.
but
I'm so sorry, Ignihyde.
we both seem to like Pomefiore. I love that Pomefiore and Octavinelle. It's like we like switched places on
they
our
just
tier
switched.
list. Oh, that though, it's just switched.
And again, I do agree that obedience is kind of some basic bitch shit. I do agree there, but it's well done basic bitch shit. You know,
Yeah.
it's again, it's got that little added with the drum snares, and it's just so good. And again, like for me, I'm thinking like you, like how often would I listen to the song where I could just put the song on, and I think despite the fact that I do really like Entanglement, I think I'd probably put Obedience on more than Entanglement. Just again because for me, I do like jazz, but kind of like with you, I'm like, all right, I gotta get ready to listen to the jazz and like put myself in that mood. Like,
I gotta
all right,
buckle
jazzy
down
time, you know?
and open up my heart to Entangled.
I'm too attached to my dramatic, like epic shit, you know. give me La Volonté and blast that shit on like the highest frequency so all of my neighbors complain.
It's like everyone needs to hear this. It's like
Yep. Nope, absolutely. I'm confident with my ranking here though.
yeah, I think I'm like I already kind of had an idea what my ranking would be, so I think yes,
For sure.
it'd be like this.
But now I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of all this? What do you think of the dorm songs? What would your ranking be? Please let us know in the comments. We want to know, how would you rank all of the dorm songs and why? If you've got some kind of, you know, comment to make on these songs, absolutely would love to know it. I'm pretty sure there's going to be like whole essays written in the comments now.
Oh man, I mean, they're
But I want to read them. I want to read your essays, okay?
yeah, we want to know.
Yep. Because we're curious to see, like, is your ranking any different from ours? Is it similar to ours? In what way? Do you agree with anything that we said in this video? Let us know in the comments. But for now, everyone, thank you so much for watching. We really hope that you enjoyed this. If you're looking for any more Twisted Wonderland content, please be sure to like and subscribe to our channels because we are always making more content as it is coming out. And please look forward to soon. We will also be the Overblot songs. Now that they're all out, we were kind of waiting for all of the songs to be out before we did this. So
Yeah, we'll let it marinate a bit.
But we are definitely going to be doing that video sometime soon, so please look forward to that. But until that time, my fellow prefects, my little beanies, please be sure to take care of yourselves and of each other. And until next time, this is Little Bean.
And this is Koa Miyo.
And thank you so much for listening, for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.